The Trillium Model Part 2 by Andre Smith and the Influence of Consciousness on Reality utilizes a three-zone structure. -1 inch, reflected wave, past experiences, 0 inches, consciousness filter, present moment perception, and +1, probabilistic landscape, future possibilities. This paper proposes a novel approach to incorporate Planck's constant, h, within this framework, specifically focusing on the potential for consciousness to influence time perception through time dilation. We introduce a modifier function based on Planck's constant, h, that interacts with the reflected wave, -1. This modifier accounts for the influence of past experiences on the present perception of time, in the present moment, 0. In the present, the consciousness filter, 0, reflects the present moment perception influenced by mental, physical, visual, and emotional states. Here, h is used to quantify the E of consciousness on time dilation. Intense focus on slowing time perception would increase the focusing strength, h is CF0. This focused effort could lead to a more pronounced time dilation effect in the present moment. Less focused efforts on manipulating time perception would result in a decreased HCF0, potentially leading to a weaker or even negligible time dilation effect. The +1 zone represents the vast array of potential futures. We introduce a based on h to determine if a measurable time dilation effect manifests. Might occur in the future, +1, experienced by the individual. If the combined influence doesn't reach the threshold, no significant time dilation effect is observed in the present or future. The Trillium Model Part 2 by Andre Smith. A fresh perspective on the age-old question of consciousness and its relationship with reality. He suggests that our universe is not a static backdrop, but a dynamic interplay of past experiences, present perceptions, and future possibilities. His model challenges us to reconsider our role in shaping reality. He proposes that consciousness is not merely a passive observer, but an active participant in the unfolding of events. Andre Smith calls it the Trillium Model, named for the three-petaled flower, represents the interconnectedness of these temporal dimensions. He posits that the past, present, and future are not separate entities, but rather interwoven threads in the fabric of our existence. This model invites us to explore the profound implications of this interconnectedness. It encourages us to consider how our perceptions and choices influence not only our present reality, but also the tapestry of our past and the landscape of our future. The Trillium Model provides a framework for understanding the dynamic interplay between consciousness and reality. He suggests that our experiences, perceptions, and intentions are not isolated phenomena. Instead, they are active forces that shape the reality we inhabit. Andre Smith's model invites us to explore the nature of consciousness, the mysteries of time, and the profound implications of our interconnectedness with the universe.
The role of perception. Physical perception. Our sensory organs provide input, but the brain interprets this data based on past experiences. Reflected wave. This interpretation is influenced by the consciousness filter, shaping our perception of the physical world. Mental perception. Thoughts, beliefs, and expectations significantly impact how we perceive reality. These mental constructs, part of the consciousness filter, shape our interpretation of sensory data. Emotional perception. Emotions color our perception of the world. Fear, joy, anger, and other emotions can influence how we interpret events and experiences, demonstrating the interplay between the consciousness filter and the probabilistic landscape. Visual perception. Our visual system, while providing essential information, is subject to interpretation based on past experiences, cultural influences, and emotional state. The consciousness filter shapes what we see and how we understand it.
Corroborating theories. Constructivism. This theory emphasizes the active role of individuals in constructing their understanding of the world, aligning with the Trillium Model's focus on the consciousness filter. Phenomenology. This philosophical approach focuses on subjective experience, exploring how individuals perceive and interpret the world, similar to the Trillium Model's emphasis on the consciousness filter. Social constructionism. This theory suggests that social reality is collectively constructed through shared meanings and interpretations, resonating with the Trillium Model's concept of the reflected wave influencing perception. Implications for reality creation. The power of belief. Our beliefs, part of the mental aspect of the consciousness filter, can significantly influence the outcomes we experience. The role of emotions. Emotional states can shape our perception of reality and influence our actions, thereby impacting the probabilistic landscape. The body as a perceptual tool. The physical body as a sensory organ interacts with the environment and provides data that is interpreted by the mind, creating a subjective experience. Collective consciousness. Shared beliefs, values, and cultural norms can shape collective reality, emphasizing the interconnectedness of individual experiences. By understanding how physical, mental, emotional, and visual perceptions interact within the Trillium Model, we can gain insights into the process of reality creation. This knowledge can be applied to personal growth, interpersonal relationships, and societal transformation.
The double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum mechanics, provides intriguing evidence for the active role of consciousness in shaping reality. In this experiment, particles are fired at a barrier with two slits. Surprisingly, the particles behave like waves, passing through both slits simultaneously. This creates an interference pattern on the screen behind the barrier. However, when the experiment is observed, the particles behave differently. They pass through one slit or the other, acting as particles instead of waves. The act of observation seems to collapse the wave function, forcing the particles to choose a definite path. This suggests that consciousness, through the act of observation, influences the behavior of matter at the quantum level. The implications of the double-slit experiment are profound. He challenges our classical understanding of reality. He suggests that the act of observation is not passive, but rather an active force that shapes the world around us. The Trillium Model builds upon these findings, proposing that our consciousness interacts with the quantum realm. He suggests that this interaction influences the unfolding of events in our everyday lives.
Andre Smith teaches that the Trillium Model proposes that the past, present, and future are not separate entities, but rather interconnected aspects of a unified reality. Andre Smith says if you imagine it like a flowing river, where the past is the water that has already passed, the present is the water flowing now, and the future is the water yet to come. Just as the river's flow is continuous, so too is the flow of time. The past influences the present, shaping our experiences and perceptions. Our present actions, in turn, ripple into the future, creating new possibilities and altering existing ones. The Trillium Model suggests that consciousness navigates this temporal river. It draws upon past experiences, perceives the present moment, and influences the trajectory of the future. This interconnectedness has profound implications for our understanding of free will and determinism. While the past may constrain our choices, it does not dictate our future. Our present actions, informed by our past experiences and guided by our future aspirations, have the power to shape the course of our lives. The Trillium Model empowers us to become conscious architects of our own realities.
Andre Smith explains that the Trillium Model emphasizes the importance of the present moment as the point of power in shaping reality. Our perceptions, thoughts, and emotions in the now influence the unfolding of events. They act as filters through which we experience the world. By shifting our perceptions, we can alter our experience of reality. He compares it to the placebo effect, a well-documented phenomenon in which a person's belief in a treatment can lead to real physiological changes. This demonstrates the power of our minds to influence our bodies and our health. Similarly, our beliefs, expectations, and attitudes shape our experiences in all areas of life. By cultivating positive thoughts and emotions, we can create a more positive reality for ourselves and those around us. Andre Smith's hypothesis teaching of the Trillium Model suggests that we are not merely passive recipients of external circumstances. We are active creators of our own realities. By becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, we can begin to consciously choose those that serve us. Andre Smith's model impose. Through the power of our present moment awareness, we can shape our experiences and create a reality that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations.
Section 5. Echoes of the Past. How experiences mold our lens. Our past experiences, both positive and negative, shape our perceptions, beliefs, and expectations. They form the lens through which we view the world. Like a prism refracting light, our past experiences color our interpretations of present events and influence our responses to them. For example, a child who has experienced trauma may be more likely to perceive threat in ambiguous situations. He states that this is because their past experiences have sensitized them to danger. While this heightened awareness can be protective, it can also lead to anxiety and fear. The Trillium Model encourages us to acknowledge the influence of our past. He urges us to recognize how it shapes our present perceptions. However, Andre Smith's Trillium Model also emphasizes that we are not prisoners of our past. By becoming aware of the ways in which our past experiences shape our present perceptions, we can begin to challenge and reframe them. Through therapy, mindfulness practices, or other forms of self-reflection, we can heal past wounds. We can liberate ourselves from limiting beliefs. The Trillium Model, theorized by Andre Smith, empowers us to rewrite our narratives and create a more empowering present and future.
Section 6. The allure of the future, possibilities and probabilities. The future, according to Andre Smith's Trillium Model, is not a fixed destination, but rather a field of possibilities. These possibilities are influenced by our past actions and present choices. He teaches that our intentions and aspirations act as magnets, drawing us towards certain outcomes. Imagine a compass where the needle represents our present moment. The past is the direction from which we have come. The future is the vast expanse of unexplored territory before us. Our intentions act as the magnetic north, guiding our journey towards our desired destination. However, just as a compass can be influenced by external magnetic fields, so too can our path be influenced by unforeseen circumstances and the choices of others. The Trillium Model acknowledges the element of uncertainty inherent in life. It encourages us to embrace the unknown with curiosity and courage. By setting intentions and taking aligned actions, we can navigate the field of possibilities and create a future that aligns with our deepest values.
Section 7. Consciousness, the architect of our reality. The Trillium Model proposes a bold hypothesis. Consciousness is not merely a passive observer of reality, but an active participant in its creation. Our thoughts, beliefs, and expectations influence the unfolding of events at the quantum level, shaping the world around us. This is supported by the findings of the double-slit experiment, which demonstrates the observer effect in quantum mechanics. This hypothesis challenges the traditional scientific paradigm that views consciousness as a product of the brain. It suggests that consciousness may be a fundamental aspect of the universe, just as fundamental as space, time, and energy. From this perspective, our brains are not generators of consciousness, but rather receivers and transmitters of it. While this hypothesis is still being explored, it opens up exciting new avenues for understanding the nature of reality and our place within it. The Trillium Model invites us to consider the possibility that we are not just observers of the universe, but active participants in its unfolding drama. Through our thoughts, intentions, and actions, we have the power to shape our own realities and influence the world around us.
Is Section 8, Uncharted Territories, Future Avenues for Exploration. The Trillium Model is a relatively new framework for understanding consciousness and reality. As such, it offers many exciting avenues for future research and exploration. One promising area of research is the investigation of the observer effect in various contexts. By studying the ways in which consciousness influences the behavior of quantum systems, we can gain a deeper understanding of the relationship between mind and matter. Another area ripe for exploration is the development of practical applications based on the principles of the Trillium Model. For example, by harnessing the power of intention and visualization, we may be able to enhance healing, accelerate personal growth, and manifest our desired outcomes. Further research is needed to refine and expand upon the Trillium Model, exploring its implications for fields such as psychology, neuroscience, physics, and spirituality. By integrating insights from these diverse disciplines, we can develop a more comprehensive understanding of the nature of consciousness and its role in shaping our world.
Section 9. The Trillium Model in Action, Applications and Implications. The Trillium Model has profound implications for our understanding of ourselves and the universe. It suggests that we are not passive observers of a predetermined reality, but active participants in a constantly evolving cosmic dance. By embracing the principles of the Trillium Model, we can empower ourselves to become conscious creators of our own lives and contribute to the creation of a more harmonious world. In our personal lives, the Trillium Model encourages us to cultivate mindfulness, embrace the present moment, and take responsibility for our thoughts, feelings, and actions. By understanding the interconnectedness of the past, present, and future, we can learn from our experiences, make conscious choices, and create a future aligned with our deepest values. On a collective level, the Trillium Model invites us to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. It encourages us to act with compassion, understanding, and a shared sense of purpose. By embracing the principles of unity, cooperation, and love, we can work together to create a more just, sustainable, and fulfilling world for all. Section 10. Conclusion: Embracing the mystery and potential of consciousness. The Trillium Model offers a compelling framework for understanding the intricate relationship between consciousness and reality. While much remains to be explored, this model provides valuable insights into the nature of time, the power of perception, and the active role of consciousness in shaping our world. By embracing the principles of the Trillium Model, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. We can learn to navigate the river of time with greater awareness, wisdom, and purpose. As we continue to explore the mysteries of consciousness, we unlock our true potential as architects of our own realities and co-creators of a more conscious and interconnected world.